Marty! Marty! We gotta get going. We gotta get back to the future. Creepers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. We are in the present, going into the future today. That's right. Back to the future. June 9th, 2025. It is MichaelJFox's birthday today. I know, I'm not sipping any coffee. I'm sipping water. Who is this guy? It's hot as heck out. We're going to be doing some creeping. Did you know Gresham, Oregon has some ties to MichaelJFox and Back to the Future? Stay tuned. We're going 88 miles per hour on this one. It's going to be a good one, especially if you're a fan of Back to the Future. Back to the Future 3 has some connections here to Gresham, Oregon. Plus, we're going to pepper in the rest of the day. Happy birthday to MichaelJFox. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're going back to the future. Alright, just got the map here. Gresham Forest Lawn Cemetery. Absolutely gorgeous. They're always such open arm welcome. But we got the map because I'm here for a certain headstone today, which ties in to today. Got me thinking. I was like, man, it's been quite some time since we've documented his headstone. There's a famous Hollywood gunslinger buried just not too far from here, right up the hill. And it has ties to today. So we're getting there next, and we got the map. Oh yeah. As stated, the beautiful Forest Lawn Cemetery here in Gresham, Oregon. The map made it really easy. Thanks again to the great people inside. But today we are back. It's been quite some time since we've documented the headstone to ARVO OJALA. Died February 21st of 1920. I'm sorry, born February 21st, 1920. July 1st of 2005 was when he passed. So not too far from now as the recording of this. June 2025. And this actually ties directly into today's video because ARVO was a legendary Hollywood actor and gun coach who worked on a ton of movies and films and TV series, Gunsmoke. But more specifically for today, with it being MichaelJFox's birthday. That's right, the legendary MichaelJFox. ARVO actually was the gunslinger and gun, control person, if you will, for Back to the Future 3. Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? And I love that they put this on here. The legendary Hollywood actor and gun coach. And it looks like his mother is buried aside here as well. Doris A. OJALA. And a few years ago when we documented his headstone, his daughter actually commented on the video and said, hey, thanks so much. It's been quite some time since I've got a chance to get out to Gresham. She actually has a YouTube channel too. Very nice person. And thank you for all the great comments. But yeah, Back to the Future 3. So dang cool. I'll enter some pictures of him as well. And like I said, we did do a video here years ago, kind of documenting this as well. But if you guys come up here, he's buried right off the little circle course here at the very top of the hill, right when you first come up past the mausoleum and the office. So pretty dang interesting and just so iconic and ironic at the same time that, Back to the Future, MichaelJFox, all that is just so legendary and iconic. And this guy was a part of it. Full circle, buried right here in Gresham, Oregon. That is just so dang cool to me. Some of the best movies ever made, Back to the Future. We grew up in such a great era of music. Or, not music, well, music too. But an era of great movies, Hollywood. Full circle, Gresham, Oregon. Love it. place is so gorgeous too. What a great place to be put to rest, your final resting place. Beautiful Gresham, Oregon. How cool is that? Rest in peace. Should have brought a flower, or the DeLorean, or even just a cap gun would have been cool. All right. Yep, gotta love Back to the Future. Gotta love MichaelJFox, man. Never did get that hoverboard, but we were spoiled, like I said, with all the good MichaelJFox television shows and movies. Happy birthday. I think it's so awesome that he still shows up to all the Comic-Cons and really embraces all the fans and the movies and the people that love him. So, Family Ties, what a good show, man. Yep, MichaelJFox. Full circle, Gresham, Oregon. Yep, this is right off of the Oak section. So just right down here. Oh, that shade feels good. All right, we're off to do some more. We're heading back to the future. And where we're going, we don't need roads. Yep, rest in peace to everybody that's buried here. I actually have a lot of friends and family buried here. Well, not family, but they were considered kind of family. Yep, just a beautiful cemetery. Pretty dang cool to see that too, full circle. All right, we are a-creeping. We are a-creeping. Yeah, these people are so awesome too for helping me find that. I kind of remembered vaguely where it was, but I wanted to kind of, I don't know, just get to it in a timely manner because it is getting hot again. I'd say it's about, oh, I don't know, 80, 90. Could be 90 today. It's probably already almost about 80. So, to get it in early. Funny, when I was talking to the really nice person at the front office, they were telling me that the mausoleum this morning, the lights were flickering, and she thought that that was very ironic because one of the people buried here worked for the power company. Was very well known. I think that's what she said, maybe the power company or something like that. She's like, letting us know they're still watching. All right, we are maneuvering our way back into downtown. There's a few more things I want to show you guys. But yeah, happy birthday, MichaelJFox. How cool is that? Back to the Future, man. Probably one of the best movies ever made. Yeah, just stunning here. Big flag rocking. Moving on. I love this big weeping willow down here. Probably one one of my favorite trees. Man, speak of Back to the Future, we got all these new plug-in stations here in downtown Gresham. They just added like, well, I guess these have been here for a while. I think they just upgraded them, but check this out. Talk about a Back to the Future moment. I think if they ever brought back the movie again, probably these and the Tesla would probably be in it. But that is so dang cool. Man. We toured the one down at the Volkswagen dealership. I think it was like the all black one. But man, that thing is futuristic as heck. Love it. Man. Oh, that one's got all the white leather in it too. That is absolutely stunning. And I love the big emblem. They had the emblem covered with like a bow. But yeah, speak of Back to the Future, man. That is the future right there. It's got the big camera in the front. That is so... I need that. Buy me that. Alright, just popped in here to Fred Meyer to see if they had any Back to the Future goodies, and check this out. They have all these Back to the Future Hot Wheels. It's the actual Ford Super Deluxe that Biff was driving when he took all the manure. Oh, you know what? That is pretty dang. That is really cool, actually. They got two of them. And I'm wondering if they probably did the DeLorean too. I just don't see the DeLorean. But that is pretty dang neat. I wish they would have put the rest of the ones on the back, or maybe that is just the only one they did. But there you have it, kind of tying into today's video too, the manure car. That's so funny, because on the way here I just saw this big truck full of hay, and I thought, I wonder if he actually, you know, in the movie, actually that was real manure. Probably not. But I know that my good buddy Adam the Woo is friends with Biff, or you know, Tom Wilson, who does a channel as well. And I'm curious to see if that was, I'm pretty sure that wasn't real in the movie. But man, there you have it. 2025, Back to the Future still around. That is pretty dang awesome. They also did play the bounce. They also did Fast and the Furious and He-Man and Batman. I never knew He-Man had a car or a truck, van, whatever that is. But yeah, I was looking for Simpson stuff and saw this too. That's pretty dang cool though. Love it. Oh shh. Alright, just leaving Freddy's. That was really cool to see that Back to the Future toy. It's kind of a rare one. I don't think I've ever seen that. And as I was leaving, I didn't want to video it because I didn't really want to put the guy on blast, but somebody was stealing some stuff and the security had them all wrapped up. It's like, hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. I bet he could, I wish he could go back to the future and fix that. Birthday. And MichaelJFox would be proud. We never did get the hoverboard, but we got these electric ones. Once this light changes, I'll show you. You guys have probably seen these though, but they call these the hoverboard. No, actually those other little wheel ones were considered the hoverboards. These are just like the single wheel? Yeah, these are just more of a cool skateboard. Oh yeah. MichaelJFox would be proud. Have a good one, bro. Man, he's really maneuvering easy with that. That's the way to do it. Just
it's a really nice one. If you have the big one, then you can have the small one next to it. Same with the Ghostbusters.
Oh, they make an even bigger one. Wow, we just popped in here to Bricks and Minifigs and I actually have the DeLorean. That is too dang cool. With Marty in the classic jacket and Doc. We don't need roads where we're going, Marty. That is too good, man. It's got the wheels that fold under. Dang, that is neat.
Yeah, the wheels.
I guess they make an even bigger one. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it can actually roll too, but that's so cool, man. The DeLorean. Yeah, they got the full set. It comes with the packaging and everything too. How much is this one?
This one's $100.
$100. That's not too bad. What year did this come out?
Ooh, I want to say 2018. But
oh, okay. Fairly new. That's cool as heck. Never did get to do the ride at Universal, but that is so dang cool. Thanks for showing me that.
2013 is when it was.
Oh, 2013. Marty! Yeah, I like the flux capacitor.
Yeah, they actually have the flux
Does it?
piece all the way in the back.
Oh, he's got the hoverboard in there too. Oh yeah, look at that. If I zoom in, you can see the flux back there. Every time I say that, I'm always like, gazoon tight.
See if I can pop this
Oh, you
off.
didn't have to do that. That's okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so cool. Dang, dude.
Yeah,
It's got
it's
the
a really
hoverboard
nice
in the
set.
back. That is a nice set. Not bad for $100. Thanks for sharing that, man.
Yeah,
This
you're
place is so rad. I always pop in for Simpsons stuff, but today I'm doing the happy birthday to MichaelJFox.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks. Yep, not just Back to the Future, but all the nostalgia. Star Wars. All the good stuff. This is the spot for the Legos. Oh, yeah. Skelly Jeep. Oh, yeah. All right, we're heading back to the Creeper Cave. That's funny. I did full circle. Came through here earlier. I thought, if anybody's got some cool Back to the Future merch, it'll be Bricks and Minifigs. I also wanted to pop into Let's Play Again Toys. They just had their 3-year anniversary because Jose showed me they actually have a DeLorean plush. It was really cool. But I think they're closed today on Monday, so heading back to the nice, cool Creeper Cave. I have a surprise to show you guys, something really cool. Some old school Back to the Future Universal Studios. I'll show you when we get back to the Creeper Cave. Back in the nice, cool Creeper Cave now. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Check this out. I found this old Universal Studios book from the late 80s, early 90s, and it features a ton of the rides and E.T. and everything, the old King Kong and Jaws. But check this out, the Back to the Future ride, and there's a full pull-out inside here. And wait till you see some of these behind-the-scene pictures. You may have seen them before, but this is pretty dang awesome if you ask me. It's all kinds of goodies from the old Universal Studios, but this is what I wanted to show you guys. This fold out. Hang on to your hat. You're in for the ride of your life. It's Back to the Future, a mind-boggling supersonic race through time and beyond the boundaries of your imagination. In continuation of the record-breaking movie trilogy, the wacky Doc Brown has just invented his most futuristic time machine yet. But jumping gigawatts, the evil villain Biff Tannen has struck into the lab and stolen Doc's creation. And it's got a ton of pictures from the ride and the original, futuristic city. Absolutely incredible. Yep, never got to do this. And ironically enough, the Simpsons ride actually replaced this. They even got the out of time there on the DeLorean, obviously. But Christopher Lloyd continues his role as the wacky genius Doc Brown in Back to the Future, the ride, as stated. And then if you fold this back in, like so, and you flip to the back here, ooh, the Psycho House too, that'd have been cool to see. They've got all these behind the scenes. And check this one out. This is probably one of my favorite ones, the 80s Cafe, where a lot of the old school movies were filmed right there on the back lot. Universal Studios, Gremlins, Hill Valley, Back to the Future. So dang incredibly cool. I love these old pictures. Look at this one too. Biff Tannen's Pleasure Palace. Man, I love the behind the scenes. So good. So dang good. Yep, Back to the Future. Happy birthday, MichaelJFox. Thanks for having one of the greatest, being in one of the greatest movies. What great childhood memories. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this old Universal Back to the ride, or Back to the Future, the ride. Man, I can't wait to visit here too. I gotta get there before The Simpsons is gone. That's gonna do it from the very cool Creeper Cave and the old school Universal Studios Back to the Future. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that connection to Gresham too, with the Hollywood gunslinger being buried here. Love you guys. Peace! I tell you, I need to fire up the flux capacitor and go back to the future. I'd love to go back to the 80s and do the original ones. That is so dang cool. Love you guys. Peace! Creeper out for now. Bonus footage. MichaelJFox in the classic Marty McFly coat on set. Pretty dang awesome if you ask me. Knock, knock. Is anyone home, McFly?
Gresham